Welcome to this new session, new video where we are going to discuss the questions and answers related to piping engineering. What we are going to do, we'll have one question on screen along with few options. Then we'll take a pause of 5 seconds to understand the question correctly. Then we'll look into each and every option given against the questions and we'll come up to the right answer. So we are going to discuss each question in detail. So this is going to be very interesting session. So let's start with the questions. So let us look at this layout and see, is the location of heater correct? Heater is located here. Is it correct with respect to north direction, with respect to wind direction? Just look at the layout, complete layout, and just think about whether this location is okay if we are placing any heater in a plot plan. So the correct answer is A. The correct answer is A. Heater is located at right place. Now let us think about it, why this location is correct. Okay, just think about the installation of heater, wind direction and maintenance activities which are associated with any of the heater present in any of the plant. Okay, heater is a huge item. Maybe it is horizontal, vertical, there are different type of heaters, but we are talking general. If we are installing a heater, then there will be few items which need to be installed. So we need a road. If we have another road here, that is always a plus point, because we can have two cranes sitting on each road and one can hold and one can perform the installation erection activities. So two roads on two sides of the heater are always preferable. Okay, then let us look at wind direction. In this case, wind is flowing like this. So we always want to place our heater so that fumes or hydrocarbon leaks, they don't travel towards heater, because there is a source of fire. We don't want any fire to happen in any of the plant. So this is kind of upwind or side wind of any of the leak source. Okay, whether it is compressor, gas compressor, column, heater, exchanger. So we are keeping it at one side. You can say upwind or side wind. So in this case, this location is side wind. Okay, any leakage if happens in this area, this will not travel towards heater, which is our intention. We don't want any leak to travel towards source of fire. Then again, similar maintenance activities. If any maintenance during the course of life cycle of the project, if any maintenance activity has to be performed, then again this road is there. Again, if we have another road on this side of the heater, then again that will be helpful. So that's why the answer is correct. Location of heater is correct. Slip-on flange is essentially a ring that is placed over the pipe end, with the flange face extending from the end of the pipe by enough distance to apply a weld bead on the inside diameter. Is it a true statement or false? The answer is true. If you look at the flange, this is the main picture of slip-on flange, and this is how it is welded to pipe. Okay, there is always some gap just to absorb the stresses because of welding. So this is how it is talking about. It's essentially a ring. This is essentially a ring that is placed over the end of pipe, okay, with the flange face extended from the end of the pipe by enough distance. So we are talking about this distance to apply a weld bead. This weld bead will be there also. There may be some movement of the pipe because of expansion or any weld stresses. So this is how we are having a slip-on flange with pipe. The purpose of raised face flange is to concentrate more pressure on a smaller gasket area and thereby increase the pressure containment capability of the joint. Is it a true statement or false? The correct answer is A. It is a true statement. The main purpose of using raised face is we want to concentrate the pressure on a smaller gasket area. Okay, so it will help in containment capability of the joint. So more sealing impact will be there, sealing capability will be there once we are concentrating the pressure, same pressure on a smaller gasket area. Okay, if we compare it with the flat face flange where the gasket area is more, so in that case the concentration of pressure will be less as compared to raised face, so lesser sealing effect will be there in flat face. So this is why we are using raised face flanges. Just wanted to bring into your notice that you can increase the speed from 1x to 2x. Go to the settings and change. Sometimes we know few of the things so that we can quickly go through the content by increasing the speed. Again, also we have few courses developed on piping engineering, 8 important elements where all the pipe flange, steam trap, monitors, everything is covered, all the elements. Then piping layout, compressor, pipe rack, pumps, exchanger, columns, everything is covered. Then codes and standard, all the codes and standard mostly commonly used in piping industry are covered. Plotman development. So all these courses are available. Links are given in the description box. There will be lifetime access certificate will also be provided, so we can learn, refresh and record the content. So let's continue with the session. Which of the following statement is true? A gasket is a mechanical seal which fills the surface between two or more mating surfaces, generally to prevent leakage from or into the joint objects while under compression. Gaskets allow for less than perfect mating surfaces on machine parts where they can fill irregularities. Or C option, both the statements. The correct answer is C. Both the statements are correct. This is actually talking about the definition of gasket, the purpose of gasket. Let us see in detail what is gasket. Gasket is a mechanical seal. Whenever we have a joint, for example, if we have a two flanges, we are putting a gasket in between, which fills the space. If there are irregularities on surface, those irregularities can also be filled once the gasket is compressed between two flanges. So that's how it is preventing the leakage. At the same time, it is also avoiding anything to enter from outside also. So this is basic definition of gasket. So both the statements are true with respect to gasket. A gasket features high level tensile strength, compression and shear resistance, excellent sealing behavior, superior chemical resistance, all of the above. The correct answer is D. We are talking about the properties of gasket. As we know, the gasket is a sealing media between two flanges, this which will always under compression. So it should have tensile strength, compression and shear resistance. Okay, once something is in between two flanges, so shear resistance should always be there, otherwise it will fail. Okay, the main purpose is sealing, so excellent sealing behavior should also be there, and this may come in contact with the fluid passing through the pipes, so it must have chemical resistance also. So all these three statements are correct related to gaskets. Let us see in similar layout. In this layout, the location of column is correct or not. Just think about it. Think about the current location with respect to north, wind direction, roads, other associated items, battery limit. Do you think this column is located at a better location? Okay, the correct answer is A. This is true. The location of column is correct. Okay, now again we have to think about installation, wind direction and maintenance activities. If you think about installing the column, if we are having one road on this side, maybe another road on this side, so two roads are always helpful while erection and installation purposes. Okay, so maybe there is a vertical reboiler on this side of the column, so that way also maintenance activities can be performed using this road, or if we are having another road on this side. So two roads are there, so that is very good option while for erecting the column. Okay, we can always have manholes on this side, so that those are towards roadsides, and this will be helpful during maintenance activities. Okay, there will be internal trays or top tier, there will maybe a top platform, there may be few PSVs which may go for maintenance, or any other removable part from column which may go under maintenance, so that way roads are at good location. So this is okay with respect to installation and maintenance purposes. Again, if you check out the OSD requirements, the distances from pipe rack we need to take care. This should be at minimum distance from pipe rack, because there will be an overhead line which will go to top tier of pipe rack, maybe towards the overhead cooler which may be placed at top of the pipe rack. So overhead line will go towards pipe rack, so that is minimum length. So that kind of optimization can be done if we place this column near to pipe rack also. Okay, so again, wind direction, we don't want any fumes, any hydrocarbon leakage from this to move towards any fire heater, fire source. So that point of view also, that is correct. So these three aspects are taken care, that's how this location looks okay. So thank you for watching, stay tuned. This was all about this session. There are so many other videos available in playlists and on this channel. You can always look into this. You can always mention a topic in your comment section, so that we can make videos on those topics also. I'm sure these are all very informative and adding value to your knowledge. So keep watching, stay tuned.